Hey Taurus, let's get into your read. Remember to take the messages as they resonate and apply to your life. I could be talking about you or talking about someone incorporated in your life also. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, do something to help get these messages out to as many people that need them just like you. We are doing a quick love check-in. What do you need to know? Why it's all happening? With a little advice from the universe. Let's get into it. So for what you need to know, what you need to know, you have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and you have the Seven of Swords and the King of Cups clarifying this. And I'm seeing that somebody here is like trying to run away from the love that they feel and or have towards someone or something. Someone is like deceiving themselves by hiding behind comfort zones, hiding behind what keeps them comfortable. Yeah, it's hiding behind comfort. And they're deceiving themselves because whatever love this is that someone holds greatly for someone or something, it weighs them down. It's boggling somebody here down because they keep running from it instead of facing this. Now, I don't know if this is the love that I don't know if this is love within that someone needs to give to themselves, like more self-love, self-care, or if this is actually pertaining to an actual person that someone holds strong emotions and love for, but they don't want no one to know, including themselves. It's like somebody's running from themselves, the true self within them. Somebody's not taking the time to get away from bad habits, bad people, bad places, and things that mean them no good, even bad environments that mean them no good, in order to do the self-reflection, in order to retreat and take the time that they need to go within and really understand why they're feeling how they're feeling. It's like somebody just keeps running away from it. For why it's happening, you have very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, with Death and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I see somebody really not putting in the effort. They're not putting in the effort. And when they do put in the effort, they give the bare minimum. Somebody here is not really taking time to put in the work and the effort required in order to receive what it is that they clearly want. It's on their mind. It's embedded in them. No matter how much they keep trying to get away and run away from these feelings, from these emotions, they feel them anyway. For example, you could take a puff of something and it puts you in the mental and the mind frame of not giving a fuck and totally forgetting. And then as soon as that high wears off, you're back to feeling how you felt. And you know why? Because that feeling never left. It was only masked. It was only masked. I don't know if y'all can see that mask right there. It was only masked and never left. And it will never leave until somebody here decides to put forth the real effort and action and do the work that's required in order to figure out the real root issue, to come to the real solution that helps heal and keep moving forward. Right now, somebody is lazy and potentially immature when it comes to some work that needs to be done, whether it's on themselves or within a connection. It's like somebody is afraid of transforming. Somebody here is afraid of change. Change brings someone great discomfort, is what I'm getting. And I get that it could be because change for somebody hasn't been the best in their life. And I can totally understand. You know, it's like when people say, I don't like surprises. Reality is not that you don't like surprises. You just haven't had any really haven't had any good ones. All the surprises you've had, they've been bad. So I can understand why a person would say they don't like surprises. But reality is, who don't love a great surprise? Who don't love a good surprise? Whether it be for your birthday or just because surprise. Who don't? I know I do. But I don't like bad surprises. I don't like being caught off guard with bullshit and baggage and shit that I didn't sign up for. No, those are the surprises I don't like. So when people say I don't like surprises, I just take it into account to just assume and say it's because they haven't really been surprised with the best of things in their lifetime. So I get it, Taurus. Somebody here does not like surprises. They don't like change because change hasn't really been great for them. Well, here's the thing. Focus on changing your perspective on these changes and why they're happening instead of believing that they're happening to you. You can actually change your perspective, see the glass half empty, half full, and realize they're actually happening for you and figure out how they're happening for you and go along with it. You'll actually start to be able to accept more of the change and understanding. Promise you. Promise you. But very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Something is coming in. There is a transformation coming in either way. And if you continue to stay in this position of looking at things in an immature way through immature perspectives and procrastinating, putting off making this change, it's going to happen in a way that you're not going to like either way. And that's going to be another surprise added on that you don't like. That's going to be another change added on that you add to your shit list, and many of reasons why you don't like change. Because you keep forcing the universe to come in and snatch shit from under you instead of you just putting in the work that you need to do on your own. And they give you more than enough time. It's up to you. You have decisions to make, Taurus. You need to start making them and stop procrastinating because it's not getting you nowhere good or nowhere fast. Except into a deeper rabbit hole if you don't take charge of your own life. You have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others with the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Somebody has the answers that you need. Are you asking for them? Somebody has the exact answers or answer that you need, but you won't ask for fucking help. A lot of you, some of you, most of you, few of you, I don't know who I'm talking to, but whoever I'm talking to has been sitting with the achievements that they've already achieved on their own or feel like they've made and achieved on their own. Somebody here has been sitting with the ideas, with the thoughts, with the satisfaction that I can do it all on my own. I've made it this far. And reality is, for some of you, maybe that is true. Maybe you did make it that far, but guess what? For every new level, there's what? You're right, Taurus, there's a new devil. There's someone here who's been through the levels and who's defeated the devils that you're now on, and you now have to come to face and defeat yourself. They have the tools and utilities that you need, that they have enough of, that they can pass down to you. Somebody is in position where they could pass you the torch and help you learn something. But somebody here is so much within their own ego, within their own way, that they don't see and understand the support around them. They look at everything and everyone as competition. And Taurus, I'm here to tell you, not everything and everyone is meant to be that kind of competition. Friendly competition, maybe, but not to the point where you're looking at somebody, constantly sizing somebody up in order to get past them. That's not what you should be doing, if that's what you're doing. That's not how that goes. That is not what's going to help you unless you're just one of them real cutthroat ass people who don't give a fuck how they get the success they got, and only to be falling on their ass in a split second after that. Because everybody can get got. Success can be taken away from any and everybody. And depending on how a motherfucker has got that success will determine if they get to keep it or not. I don't know who needs to hear that. But you got to stop sizing everybody up as pure competition. Literally, there are people placed in your life to help you if you allow them to. Somebody has what you need, and not in a way to be manipulated, not by means of you taking that information to try to use it against them. No, someone has the clarity and insight that you need in order to start the new beginning that you need to start, in order to do the self-reflecting that you need to do, in order to do the work or whatever it is that's being asked of you by the universe. Somebody has the help that you need to see the truth in something. You just got to get out your own way and stop feeling like you already know it all, because that's not the case. And this is the only way you're going to be able to advance to that next level, if you get out your own way and allow people to help you. And in order for you to get out your own way, you got to sit with yourself and figure out what is it in you that gets triggered so much by everybody, by other people, by seeing somebody who's on a higher level than you in some way, shape, or form. Why do you get so triggered? You got to figure that out for yourself. You can't point that and place that on the next person unless that person literally did something to you in life that maybe they don't even know about. Or maybe they do. Have a talk with that person then. And maybe that's for some of you, that's what you need to do. Maybe that's why y'all are sitting here like, I don't need to ask for nothing. I got it all. I know it all. Because maybe that's conversations that you need to have with people that are still able to be held and had right now, that you just are not addressing. And maybe in order for you to get out your own way, that's what you need to do. It's time for a serious sit down with other people and yourself. You have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands in the middle of that, and the Magician in reverse. I get two different energies here from two different people who could possibly do a lot of great things together, but both of them are blocking themselves out. Both of them are blocking these both of them are blocking achieving a certain goal with each other because of them being in their own way. They're delaying the progress of a connection, or the progress of a partnership, or the progress of a friendship, because of whatever it is inside of themselves that they have yet to do the work on and overcome. You have one person here who could be very manipulative, a trickster kind of like, and then you have another person here who could be very demanding, very stubborn, and just a little egotistical even. And right in the middle of that, this is why they can't seem to come together. This is why, because one likes to play a lot and deceive and have things their way, and another is just demanding and bossy and a little stubborn and egotistical and feel like they're always right. And when all they really got to do is just extend lighthearted energy to each other, be open with each other, be vulnerable with each other. And let me tell y'all how that does not work though. It doesn't work when it's just one person involving two people, and it's just one person that's opening up and being vulnerable and being their authentic self. It don't work like that. It works when both people are coming together and decide to say, let's do this. Give me 1 second now. All right, Taurus. Now, as I was saying, there are two people here. There are two energies here. I'll just say that. There are two energies here that are basically running from their true selves when it comes to a particular connection. And as I said before, it says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So it's just about living in your true essence. Tapping and tuning in with that inner child in yourself, so both of y'all can tap in and really tune in and connect on a deeper level with each other. Whether this is a friend, whether this is a lover, whether this is a family member, whatever the case may be, focus on extending more lighthearted, optimistic energy rather than extending those insecurities and issues that you may feel within yourself, because that is what's delaying someone here from moving to a next level, whether it be on a spiritual level, in love, in life, in business, whatever the case may be. It's like somebody here is in the energy of doing what they want, how they want, to try to get what they want. And it's time to change somebody's ways here. You also have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You have the World and the Five of Cups here. So I see that somebody it's somebody is focused on a lot of disappointments in their life, a lot of pain and traumas that they've been through within their world. And it's okay to focus on that, but it becomes not okay when somebody is mourning that. When you're mourning and sitting on that instead of actually taking action and figuring out what the root issue is, what the root cause is, why those what those triggers within you stems from, then it's like you start mourning and getting more deceptive or manipulative or wanting to say fuck people more or fuck life more or just fuck everything in general. And reality is that's what you start attracting in other people too. When you are constantly in a pessimistic vibration, you will constantly attract other pessimistic energies. Plain and simple. You can look happy and okay on the outside, but if you're not really happy and okay on the inside, internally within yourself, you're going to attract what you really are. You're going to attract the vibration that you're on. And I'm seeing somebody here is full of regrets, full of disappointment, full of upsetting pessimism energy. And it's like nobody, this person, whoever this is, whether it be you or someone incorporated in your life, is like not really waking up to smell of flowers, not really being grateful for everything that they have around them and for all that they were able to achieve and all that they were able to become for whatever reason. And I get the main reason is because they're not allowing themselves to. I mean, yes, granted, it is so easy, y'all, in this world, in this realm, to wake up and just be unhappy and dissatisfied and blame other people for why we're unhappy and dissatisfied. It's so easy to do that. And it's not really easy to do the work. It's not really easy to sit down and realize, well, why the fuck? Okay, if I don't want this to keep going on, or I don't want to keep feeling this way, what do I have to do in order to change that? What do I need to cut out? Who do I need to cut out? Where do I need to keep myself away from certain people, places, and environments in order for me to truly change the way that I'm fucking feeling, the way that I view people, the way that I view things? Because good things are out here just as much as bad. Good people are out here just as much as bad. So it's up to you to decide where you want to keep placing yourself around and what you want to keep giving your time, energy, effort, and attention to. That is how you come to this and get past this bullshit. You see how this person is just standing stuck, looking at all the things that didn't go right, all the woulda, shoulda, couldas, possibilities of what ifs, and all this person got to do is turn around and see what's standing right there, what's waiting for him on that other side of fear, on that other side of disappointment, why he went or she went through all of this in the first place in order to have to get to this. But they're not trying to turn around or take that black ass, heavy ass burden of a cloak off. And right on the other side, as soon as this person was to turn around, boom, here you go. Everything that you need was in you the whole entire time. I know it sounds cliche, but it's true. That strength that you thought you didn't have was in you. That love you thought you didn't have was in you. That fun you thought that you didn't possess, that humor you thought that you didn't have was in you. That knowledge, that wisdom, that intellect you thought you didn't have was in you. But you need to get from this to get on the other side of this. Let's get your message from the universe. You're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. So whether you're ready or not, on top of that, you have very soon. Whether you're ready for what this is or not, it's coming. And you don't want to be the one that destroys this blessing or this grace or this mercy from the universe due to your pessimistic ways or your pessimistic perspectives on life in general. So it's time for you to do what you need to be doing, because whether you're ready or not, change is coming back. It's coming. And you will be the one that determine if you're really ready for change or if you're still stuck in the same repeated bullshit, pessimistic ass cycle stories. And that's the harsh reality, and I'm here to give it to you if you need it. That has been your message. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, help get these messages out to as many people that need them just like you. And until then, I'll be back. Bye.